Good morning, everyone. My report is all about historical timeline of noteworthy linguists. Aristotle, 384 to 322 BC. Model of communication. Aristotle developed a linear model of communication for oral communication known as Aristotle's model of communication. This is considered as the first model of communication and was proposed before 300 BC. It is also the most widely accepted among all communication models. Aristotle's model is mainly focused on the speaker and speech. It can be broadly divided into five primary elements: speaker, speech, occasion, audience, and effect. The Aristotle's communication model is a speaker-centered model, as the speaker has the most important role in it and is the only one active. It is the speaker's role to deliver a speech to the audience. The role of the audience is passive, influenced by the speech. This makes the communication process one from speaker to receiver. Robert Loth, 1710 to 1787. Prescriptive grammar. Following the curious description of Robert Loth as a philologist more inclined to melancholy than to mirth, the Oxford Companion to the English Language notes that Loth's name has become synonymous with prescriptive grammar. Loth's short introduction to English grammar was first published in 1762 and was frequently reprinted during the 18th century. Linguistic prescription or prescriptive grammar is the attempt to establish rules defining preferred or correct usage of language. These rules may address such linguistic aspects as spelling, pronunciation, vocabulary, syntax, and semantics. Sometimes informed by linguistic purism, such normative practices may suggest that some usage are incorrect, inconsistent, illogical, lack communicative effect, or are of low aesthetic value. They may also include judgment on socially proper and politically correct language use. Sir William Jones, 1746 to 1794. A Grammar of the Persian Language. In 1771, he published A Grammar of the Persian Language, which proves to be one of the best grammar texts ever published in English about language the Western world considered exotic. For the project, Jones employed numerous literary quotations in his goal of producing a scholarly work that would be morally uplifting and that would entertain as well as instruct. The work, which went through several editions and translations, provided a model that later language scholars would follow. Ferdinand de Saussure, 1857 to 1913. Linguistic Science. Swiss linguist Ferdinand de Saussure is widely considered to be one of the forefathers of both linguistics and semiology, which is the philosophical study of the interpretation of signs and symbols. Most notably, Saussure introduced the ideas that every word is a linguistic sign, which consists of two components: the signifier or the phonetic form of words. Example, the word dog consists of two consonants split up by a vowel, and the signified or the conceptual meaning underlying the sign. Example, a dog is a furry animal that is commonly used as a household pet. Crucially, Saussure articulated that the arbitrariness of a linguistic sign, the phonetic form of the underlying concept of the word dog, have no natural link, and instead are the product of social interaction. The arbitrariness of meaning and form is a fundamental tenet of a modern linguistics. Noam Chomsky, 1928. Universal Grammar. Probably the best-known name on this list. Noam Chomsky is famous for many things, but within the realm of linguistics, he is most famous for his idea of universal grammar, which poses that all languages have the same underlying structure and simply use different words and sounds on the surface. Humans, Chomsky claims are biologically equipped with a language acquisition device which endows us with the innate ability to learn language.